As you know, David Petraeus, the commander of U.S. forces in Afghanistan, said yesterday of your event, and I quote, "It could endanger troops and it could endanger the overall effort in Afghanistan. It is precisely the kind of action the Taliban uses and could cause significant problems, not just here, but everywhere in the world we're engaged with the Islamic community." You're being warned by the U.S. military that your Quran burning will put the lives of American servicemen and women in danger. Does that give you pause at all? Do you care about the safety of our troops?
Yes, it does. We are taking his concerns very seriously.
What does that mean, though? Are you going to continue? Are you going to burn the Qurans?
We right now have plans to continue. We are thinking about it. We are praying about it. As I said, we are taking his concerns very seriously. We just have also the concern as to how far do we go as Americans? When do we back down? Or when does the time come that we speak to radical Islam and we tell them no more, no longer, we will not be pushed around and we will not bow to threats?
But wait a minute, we fought a war in Iraq after Saddam's forces, against al-Qaeda in Iraq. We're fighting a war against radical Islam in Afghanistan and in various places around the world. How can you say that we're not standing up?
Well, I think there's still an element within America that is not facing the actual truth of Islam.
It seems like you're placing your event above the safety of American troops. Is the life of a Marine, is the life of a single soldier not more important than your event?
We think all lives are very important, and we are taking that very seriously. We just.
But what does that mean? You say you're taking it seriously, and yet
you
say you're taking it seriously, and yet you say you're still going to do it. When do you make a decision whether or not you're going to do it?
As of right now, we are going to do it. We feel that this message is necessary. We feel that radical
so it's more
Islam
important than the life and
the
possibility of an American soldier or American Marine dying. Your event is more important.
We are willing to put our own lives upon the line.
Well, you're not putting your you're not putting your life on the line. The general is saying you're putting the life of a soldier or Marine, a service member, on the line. You're saying your event is more important than potential damage, the potential killing of a U.S. soldier, U.S. Marine. Yes or no?
We are putting our life upon the line. We do feel that this event is very, very important. It needs
more important
to send
than the life
a
of a Marine
message
or
to
soldier.
radical Islam that is it. We are burning a book. We are not killing someone. We are not murdering people. We are not dragging people out of the cars who are doctors and killing them. We are simply burning a book. The general needs to point his finger to radical Islam and tell them to shut up, tell them to stop, tell them that we will not bow our knees to them.
You've also said that you're doing this on 9/11 to honor the memories of those murdered. Do you know the names of anyone murdered on 9/11?
I do not know their names, no.
Okay, do you know the name
I do not have to know
Rasul?
their names to honor them.
Do you know the name Aminia Rasul or Gary Shamay
no,
or
I do
Sarah
not.
Khan? All of those people are Muslims who died on 9/11, among many Muslims who died on 9/11, killed by radical Islamists. Sarah Khan was a cafeteria worker at the World Trade Center.
That does not change our message.
Gary worked at Cantor Fitzgerald.
That does not
Aminia
change
was
our
an
message.
accountant. How can you say you're honoring those who died on 9/11? How can you honor these Muslims who died by burning the book that they used to worship here in America?
Our goal is to send a message to radical Islam.
Okay, no, sir, you also say you're honoring those who died.
We do not want Sharia law. We do not want this type of activity.
How are you honoring those Muslims who died? Or do you not care about the Muslims who died?
We care about everyone that died.
So how are you honoring them by burning their holy book?
Sharia law is responsible for that.